Hello there, and welcome to Fandalorians Try Again, the Book of Boba Fett, Season 2. But Mr. Lot, how could you rewrite the Book of Boba Fett Season 2 when the Book of Boba Fett Season 2 hasn't been made yet? Well, if you're paying attention, the Book of Boba Fett Season 1, Try Again, took a different path than Disney's version. And in following the Try Again tradition, we'll be continuing my story. What Disney comes up for a Season 2 is completely irrelevant, both to my story and the canon at large, just like the first season. Remember, the only story beats I was beholden to came from his appearances in The Mandalorian Season 2. So all I had to show was how Boba Fett got out of the Sarlacc pit, how he was separated from his armor, what he was doing for 5 years, how did he end up with Fennec Shand, and how did he infiltrate Jabba's palace to get close enough to kill Bib Fortuna. Disney gave us weak explanations for the majority of those questions, but that last one, on how he got to Bib Fortuna, they didn't even bother explaining that one. I flushed out the answer to those questions better than Disney did in my last installment of Try Again, the Book of Boba Fett. And now I'm free to take this story wherever I please. But just to go over where we left off. After escaping the Sarlacc pit, Boba Fett was a slave to the Tuskens for a few years, until he was able to enact his revenge and caused the death of everyone in the tribe that enslaved him. He got his ship back, and as seen in The Mandalorian Season 2, he got back his armor. Then he put together a group of mercenaries to enact his revenge on Bib Fortuna, promising to pay these mercenaries with the fortune inside Jabba the Hutt's vault. Boba succeeded in killing Bib Fortuna, but Jabba's vault was empty, causing the mercenaries to turn on Boba Fett, until Cad Bane convinced the others to give Boba Fett time to put together the money to pay them, leaving Boba Fett in massive debt, in control of Jabba's palace, which he doesn't have the manpower to operate. And his only allies are Fennec Shand, who's there out of loyalty, and Bib Fortuna's former Major Domo, who in the Book of Boba Fett is the Mayor's Major Domo. I thought his name was Mock Shees, but it turns out the Mayor's name is Mock Shees, and he's just known as Major Domo. So that's where we left off. Most of the rewrite was stretching out the story and making sure Boba Fett stayed true to his character. Season 1 was about filling in the gaps given to us by The Mandalorian. Now we can focus on Boba Fett's rise to becoming a crime lord, and not the politician that Disney's making him out to be.